destiny. Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime. Let's Gruff McGruff took a bite out of crime. And then Shaq came back covered in a tire track. But Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back. Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete. But suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. And then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind. And he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find, cause Batman stole it and he shot and he missed. And Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. Then he jumped in the air, he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull vault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. They both got hit by Care Bear stare. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Angels sang out an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John Bay the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere lightning fast. They kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle the world ever saw. Civilians were looking on into it all. The fight raged on for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw the better, Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Alright, enough of that shit. I'm gonna be a lawyer. Hold on, I gotta deal with something for like 2 minutes. Hold on. I'll be right back. Please don't abandon me. Okay, we're just about ready to begin. Hold on, I gotta change the stream info. Good, like, oh man, I was playing Yakuza 0 yesterday, and there's a lot of adult shit in there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, yes, we're gonna be lawyers today. We're gonna go lawyering. Fun. So, visual novels, how do you feel about them? I like to get into them more? Cool. Alright. We did start like a couple of games on here. Yeah, we're gonna go through the whole trilogy, like the whole damn thing. Alright, now let me just... Alright, let's go. We're gonna go through all of it. Okay, let's go. There will be too much voice acting. From me. Damn it! Why me? Oh, I can't get caught. Not like this! I have got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 947, District Court for lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hi, Chief. Huh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything! It's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Dad, this finger! Oh! I wanna do it! I wanna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in the world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. That's an unfortunate name. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh my god, their school must really hated him. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! I think. 10 a.m., courtroom number 2. Gone through this before, but yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your clients. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Shaking. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report covers so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! Doing a total blank here! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? The center block. It's, Cindy. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well, then... First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. We're gonna drink here. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. I wouldn't just say this out loud in real life, you know. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Betts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Sorry, gets excited easily. This could be bad. That twitch. Mr. Betts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra, Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. He just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Betts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Since she had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Court record. Yeah, indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude. No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Betts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you wanted him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should've... Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Would you look at that? Winston Payne. Winced in pain. Age 27. Boss, very good attorney. Defendant in this case, likable guys have been my friend since grade school. Victim in this case, a model, she lived in an apartment by herself, 22. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Dude! Nick! What do you mean to roll it? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this! Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Now, let me go ahead and upload a VOD to my Twitch channel. I mean YouTube. Why do I don't know. Okay. I don't know, with that out of the way. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? And answer honestly. I know. Send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. Like, she wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Court! Mr. Payne. That's weird. The prosecution may call its witness. Hold on. Let me just plug in my headphones again. Just hold on. All right. Everybody hear me fine? Cool. Now, back to the game. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw to the stand. Oh, this dude. It's the dude who killed him. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quelled in fright, and I found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Lori, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. No, Mr. Rice. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Of the court record with the R button, then pointing out contradictions in the testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door. We found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, you scared me. Hello.
My bad.
Crimson, what's up?
Nothing much. I made a Trackmania map, and it's
Cool.
very hard. It's one of the hardest Uberbug maps in the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
The only reason for that being, the Uber setup is very stupid. And so...
Oh, I see.
I'll
Okay.
probably go streaming at
Gonna
some
stream now?
point. Probably.
point. Alright, you want me to present my screen on here?
Yeah. Or I could just view your Twitch stream.
Oh, yeah, you could. Alright. Visual novel, Ace Attorney. Heard of it?
Oh, Ace Attorney?
Yeah. Alright. Back to it. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, was it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. And Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay, here we go. I heard the time. Objection,
I'm loading
bitch.
Twitch Studio right now.
Cool. Alright. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the murder. Discovery, sorry. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ah. Well. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh my God, his arms are much moving. Oh jeez, he must be getting tired at this point. Moves his arms around like that. Jesus. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That's and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. That's my name. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess I would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. Hold on.
Alright, I have gone live.
Cool. Quick shout out to Crib Zone. Except you didn't raid me.
I
didn't hear the time, I saw it.
Oh, that's why. Oh, okay.
What's why?
I wasn't seeing any, game pop up, and that was because I was on my chatting screen. Yeah, that might explain it.
Okay. Alright.
Uh,
I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. I gotta do some real quick. I'm back in like 3 minutes.
am I allowed to advertise my Twitch
Yeah, go
while
ahead.
they wait? Okay.
Alright. I'll be back in like 3 minutes, okay?
Okay. Okay, there we go. Um, if any of the, if any of you, Angel Membrane viewers want to head over to my stream, you are very welcome in my stream. I was planning on having this be just a separate map, or like just a Crimson Khaki map, but I made it separate. And so it is now a separate map. As you can tell, there is a lot of blue, which there's too much blue. And that's why the game is so laggy. Is because, all of these decorations actually take, like, this decoration probably took, like, all of these decorations, and
Check out Crimson's channel! Okay, back to the game.
that,
Alright. The murder weapon. Music stopped. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? What, you with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
isn't Mr. Payne like the old guy there?
Yep, he is the old guy. See here. 52 years old.
Oh, 52.
Yeah. Right here. Thanks, Sonic.
Oh, cool.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimonies, whatever I'm saying, the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Well, prove it! Prove it I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never look. The clock. No, I mean, that's so. Oh, damn. Shut up. He went bald. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. And he's a bird. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There's no shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this, but I think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Oh, that certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Huh. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! Oh, he's right. How am I gonna prove that? Oh, damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Why is indict even pronounced like that? I don't know. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Oh, I'm sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Mia! Chief. Rar. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yeah. Yeah, who can prove it? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. And it's right here. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Side? Or should I say, Mr. Did It! Got him. Oh jeez. Well then, we're on trial for murder now. We just killed a man. What do I say? Get this dead body out of here. This case is certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I am impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Well, thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Yahoo!
Where the fuck is this confetti coming from? Oh, if only all court cases were like this. Confty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Now who wants pizza? And popcorn? I do. Yeah, see, that guy gets it. It turns out Frank Saw was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Cool. All right. 232. Let's find out lobby number 2. Ugh. No, I still can't believe we won. Hey, right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Well, I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, no. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Oh, wait, no. I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was the... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Oh, God, that's much worse. Oh, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no. I couldn't. Hey, I was the one you got you out to hug. Oh, hey, here, take this. Here's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento, and hopefully I won't get murdered by it. Yeah, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. So that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think, hold on a second. Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the hell is she talking about? Take that. Just hit him with the clock and then we kill him right there. Now we're on trial for another murder. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive we weren't just some chump there. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Ah, whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. No, really. I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Hey. Cookie, what's up? Well, I think our work here's done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, speaking of Harry. Larry, you bastard! You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Oh gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then.
Oh, hey, I gotta leave.
You gotta leave, Crimson? Okay.
See ya.
Alright, see ya. Thanks for being here. Alright. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. I already have too many save files at this point. The one I started on stream and the one I did in my own time. One of my friends. Whatever's going on here. Too many save files. Just too many. Anyways. Alright, episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! Oh, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely? It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Well, that's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe, keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's, a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Well, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Hopefully the usual joint is in and out. That's the best. September 5th, 8:57, Fanco. Give me a second here. Just hold on. Alright, let's go. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see you right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Haha. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Haha. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh, jeez. Red, white, blue. 9:08 p.m. Fanco. Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Oh, Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Oh, jeez. That smell. Blood. Someone's there. Chief? Chief! This ain't working. Give me a second. Man, this never works. This never works. Like always, it doesn't. Or maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright, what I meant to do. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. That's just being weird. Chief! 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 Dude, they never got the burgers. Like, never got the burgers they wanted. Who are you? A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. To think her lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Statue, actually a clock. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Made the glass light stand. Handful. Died instantly. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. Oh, she's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, jeez. Missing a few screws, better not use it. Oh, that girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. I hope she didn't run on me. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, that's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya They? Maya? So, Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Oh, now I've done it. Oh, shit. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Ah! Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Ah, great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I know. Gates closed. You're coming to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 907, visitor's room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you! The lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get it cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? Well, she looks sadder now. What? What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me at the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. Been a while. Ha! So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounded like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No. It's, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Alright then, let's talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really! I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Well, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. Oh, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Oh, you recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Well, let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Oh, well, of course. She left the mountains. I don't know what to say anymore. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Huh. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium. With ESP and all that. Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Huh? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Well, thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Well, thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. What will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. My visiting hours are almost up. Well, I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kinda got used to it. Well, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Well. Rustburg Law. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Well, that painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The yellow paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Ah, Jesus. Well... The office is filled with police officers. We're all busily searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, the Phoenix Wright. How can you mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. No, hang on! Oh, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal! Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir! Be right there! You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business in here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I guess we could talk. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, huh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. Oh, it's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Alright. September 5th at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Give me a second. This is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became corrupt. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, on that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sorry. Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal! Tricky liar. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Oh, impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check core record of your recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all your questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. I'm gonna think of it. I completely forgotten about her. The witness. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So, you sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lordly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, what a hotel room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Well, you're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Ah, gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ah, let me go freshen up so I can look for the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No obsessing! Oh, bad boy! You really should buy around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Rachel! Oh, observe incident. It sounds just like a lawyer in the movies. Oh, I like a man with a big vocabulary. Dude. Yeah, exactly. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What? Who the hell is she? April, May. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. Could you... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Oh, believe me, this is the first time in my life I have blushed this much. I got that typo, Jesus. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh, boy. Miss May, this room? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! He must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go looking for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't look like nosy little liars. Oh boy. You know what? Screw it. I put Femboy Gaming as a tag on here. Screw it. Yeah. Dating Fluff Girl. Alright, I guess I don't gotta talk to her anymore. Grossberg? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard! Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Huh? What badge on your collar? So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about my affair. Yes, my affair. Go on. Huh? Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Oh, anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. Oh, what is going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew your sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but, could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? That's Monopoly guy. Monopoly guy's brother, but Monopoly guy's cousin. I don't know. This dude. How did you know Mia Faye? So your conclusion, anyone with that type of mustache is the Monopoly guy. She worked here. A long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Well, that's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hats. Did he? No, he's saying things. No, he didn't slap me. He's just saying things loudly and proudly, I think. There's John. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. I guess, 342. Hi, oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, I'll just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Oh, that's harsh. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Oh no. So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I'll lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Hold on. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Oh, that's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I'll see you later, Maya. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I will be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No! Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corps phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps? Where have I heard that name? Wait. That was his name. My sister told me. What was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Got my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it! Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. That's chapter 1 of episode 2. Alright, and today the trial. Quorum number 1, 10 a.m. September 7th. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or I'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, please give your opening statement. Please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Oh, hold on. Can y'all give me a second here? Okay, everybody, sorry for the delay. Back to the game. Wait, what do you mean wait? What do you mean, Rachel? What's up? You know it? Cool. Alright. Time to get back in character. Alright. Witness. Please state your name and profession to the court. And now you realize it. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe. Sir! I'm the detective in charge of homicides down to the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window. Here. And the cause of death? Oh, wait, that was Edgeworth. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Sir! The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body. Sir! It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. Who's gonna get sent to jail first bet? Well, we already sent one guy to jail. That was like the first episode, which we did like an hour ago. Now we're on episode 2. Maya Fey is the primary suspect in this case, and we're trying to clear her name. I don't know. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue, even though it's clearly a clock. Floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene. Correct. Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hold on, all right. No, I can't do sound effects because my mic is crappy. Hey, I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Hold on. What's that? What's your reason? You watch an episode. Hold on just 1 second. A witness account describing her. You watched an episode of Family Feud, and one of the toppings they asked about what toppings you wanted: a piece of the gas, a pineapple, and a host of. So Steve Harvey likes pineapple. Well then. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? What, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Yep, it was real. It was real, unfortunately. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Oh, well, okay, I guess she is Pink. Okay, that's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Yeah, I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vile piece of evidence the first time? Oh, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This was. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. He lies! He lies! You lie! The backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. An immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... no buts! Ing your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediately due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Oh, I see. Oh, damn you, Ashworth. Oh, I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report? Huh? Me, I wasn't, huh? Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Oh. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please?
April May, at your service.
Order! Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Bro. Well, that's relatable. That's very true. Capture it. No? Yes. Yes. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. No, this is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Except you, Phoenix. Except me. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Oh gee, I was like, my hotel room? Window, you mean wonton winking. Okay, what is wonton? I mean, like, not wonton noodles, just wonton. Wonton, deliberate, definition, deliberate and unprovoked. Unrestrained. Alright. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fanco law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, the witness's account. This is exactly how it goes. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked! The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair! And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her. She hit her! And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor. I see it. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. That's the girl ghost from the. Oh God, it's Samara Morgan. Or should I say Sadako? Quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright. I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy. Were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright? Will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. You know what? I changed the title of the stream. 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window, you know? This pink girl winning every guy's heart. He hasn't won my heart. Or she hasn't won my heart, sorry. She has not. Anyways. Whatever it was. One side. She dodged. Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please, continue your testimony. She hit her. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Why? Miss May, I'm willing to believe that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean liar? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Ah, damn. I almost had her. Witness's account. Again. Oh, I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
That's to the right. Is that right as in your right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Oh boy.
Right! It was my right hand. Right?
Satisfied, Mr. Right. Please continue. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
Oh, I see. What sort of weapon was it?
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? Oh, naughty Mr. Lawyer.
What is with this girl's mindset? Jesus.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock.
But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order!
Miss May,
Can you explain how you know this was a clock?
ah,
Oh, jeez. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ah, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could have not? You have proof that she could not? Oh. Amateurs. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Ah, damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Back now? Oh, Twitch had an update? Oh, okay. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Rice, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Rice. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. She is sus, definitely. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Oh, well, Mr. Wright, excuse me. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Haha, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves where the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Oh boy, oh my god, Rachel. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Oh, Jesus. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker then? For you, if you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Well, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor? I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's the clock itself. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in this world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Well. Oh, excuses not on sale today. It's oh boy.
What's a chicken porcupine head? That stupid blood doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. That's on me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Gary. Oh, that really hurt my voice there, Jesus. Friday the 13th next week. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this, behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She changed personality? Yeah. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this.
Not.
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Rice, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May. June, July. August, September, October. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Oh, this is outrageous. This defense truly came that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I think... Do we gotta present our cell phone again? Yeah, I think we do. I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you liar? Jesus. Silence. It's no fair. All of you are hanging up on me like that. So I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? And thank you for the follow. How are you today? Thanks for the follow. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Be a fucking mind reader. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And will. Oh, you can't be serious. And I gotta hydrate. Hydrate some more. Thank you. All right. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Liar. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. The coffee became all watery and, iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Ugh. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, commit murder. No, I'm gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? Oh, I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We must. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work. I am happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, why the hell did you bring that tea set with you? The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gateway Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Let me just go through the evidence again. Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy! I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she the guest, sir, favored me with an embraces. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Oh, jeez. This studio, okay. There's a French kiss. Oh, jeez. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. That sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. And, by the way, it's about time for me to have my food, so I will be back soon, in like, I don't know how long. We'll see. Look, the point is I'll be back soon. I'll put something on for you. I shall put on, what should I put on exactly? I'm thinking. Hey, you know what? I put it on too much at this point. I'm gonna put on the fuck this jams. Alright. I'll be back soon.
your face. Motherfucker.
son. Where'd you find it?
And you could shine. And you could shine.
flames would higher. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames would higher. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
Alright. Okay. I had my food. And now we're gonna... Well, we're gonna... Excuse me. Excuse me. Now. Alright. So... Seems as if the bellboy had a pretty airtight testimony. Excuse me. Let me check here. Okay. Back to it. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Oh, I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Oh, wait! Please wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, but that's all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I guess room service. Save, because I don't know. I forgot. Alright. Room service. Tell me again about room service? Again, sir. Exactly 9. I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skip on the ice, sir. He said it. He slipped up for 2. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was the objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Man, Edgeworth, what did you? Is that really the best excuse you could come up with, Edgeworth? That was objectionable there.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Oh, nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was the good barista here there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You... You cheat, Edgeworth! You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In the light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Start. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. I like to rhyme all day. Court is adjourned. I am the next Dr. Seuss. $2.24. Ah, Mr. Wright! Oh, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just, doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. Huh, you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. No, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learned her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm gonna go find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement, do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll, nah, I guess we'll save here. This was a file I started, I never got back to. Alright. September 7th. 311, visitor's room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not! You stinking liar! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes! Laugh at Fireman's Bay!
No, not really. There's something I want to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? Spike it!
Please, you're scaring the security guard. Yeah, like, look at him. Seriously, look at him. Look at his expression. He's really scared. Come on. Hey, can you please consider how the security guard feels? Will you? So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, huh? For a starter, how did you get to be so totally whacked? It's very whacked. Alright, that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose! Maybe if I had someone to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? You're back? Cool. Alright, well... Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, hey, Riddler, what's up? How are you today? How many dishes? Alright, I don't know. Well, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to. And what's with your attitude? Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you worked a long shift? Must be rough. No, that feels. Anyways. I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom feeding, scum second lawyer. I'm Batman.
But, now you're doing good? Cool. I can tell. Yeah, I think today went like usual. Even though I woke up late, I still had a alright day. I'm good. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? If only I had something to get her to talk, it would seem. I have nothing to get her to talk. Okay. Let's go to the, Grossberg law offices. Uh-huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of sunflowers, Marvin Grossberg, a fisherman? No. Definitely no. Why don't I stream playing Arkham Asylum? I mean, I could. I could. Oh well. Marvin Grossberg. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh, we got something here. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Yeah, she got taken down to the detention center. We talked with her a bit. Take her in for questioning. We did find out that there was someone else who checked in with her. All right, take a look at these. DL6 Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yeah, I did want to start at the beginning. That's right. DL6, that's an Exhibit A, written in pencil. Photo lies on the desk. I'm contemplating whether I should play Arkham Origins after I play City, and before I play Arkham Knight. Like, I'm just thinking about that. You know? Whatever. The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. I think I'll swap them. DL6 is a B. Yeah, I know. Yeah, City then, yeah, but Arkham Origins takes place before Asylum. Yeah, I'm gonna play Arkham City next. Something to get her to talk. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky art. You don't yet or in Arkham Origins? I think it's available for streaming with like PS Plus. Like, I think it only released on PS3 or something. And Xbox. Like, only 7th generation consoles aside from PC. Arkham Origins released in 2013. Yeah, PS3, Wii U, Xbox 360, PC. Yeah, except Origins. Yeah. Origins, I'm not so crazy about. He also does have spiky hair, he also has a spiky heart. We can talk more in reality tonight, maybe. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we can present this photo to her. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you.
Where did you?
Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, no, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Huh? Sleep while watching the stream? Okay. Alright, you'll sleep good. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to. You have proof that was him, huh? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. Oh, I'm so close. Gatewater Hotel, let's go there. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Should I speak like Alfred? Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, Master Bruce. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Okay, back to the normal voice. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, Whoa. Miss May has been charged with murder? I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Cool as redhead. Yeah? Murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sad not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Oh, Jason Todd. Oh, yeah. I see. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. Ilk. Where have you used that word before? Or have you even heard it? Have you even heard it? Nope. We both carry the scent of danger. Oh. Is that it? Is that it, Riddler? Sense of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, huh? Oh, let's talk about a hotel now. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, gonna present the photo to this dude. Hey, take a look at this photo. Yep, that's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this, and he's using big words. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavits. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stared at Miss May at the hotel in Mirror. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Now I know exactly what to do. Bellboy's affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you putting your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blueport. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Car is located? Mr. Red White's. At last! Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Well, I think we'll, hold on, let me do a couple things first. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay, well, I think that's where we're done. I'd say we got through quite a bit. So, yeah, that is where we shall... Yeah. No, let me just find out who we'll raid real quick. Pretty good game. Of course. One of the best games ever. One of the best visual novels ever. Now, I'm gonna see here really quick if we're gonna raid. And, yeah. Just about done here. Any like that? Oh, I gotta reload this. How about we just, How about we just raid Natsu? He's currently out here playing Digimon Survive. How about that? Well, I guess it's safe to say that we're done here. Now, I'll be back tomorrow with this game. This good as hell ass game. This game's too good for this world. We are done. Now, who murdered Mia? And who was this red white? I guess we shall see. Wait, I don't know. Well, yeah, we're done. Go show some support to Natsu and give him a follow if he wants. Yeah. Well, until then, thanks for hanging out and a big cheers to you for watching. Well, good night. There will be many more countless nights. Hey, April may be a charmer to a lot of people, but not me. Anyways.